Okay, enough. Don't listen to this guy. Everything's conspiracies with him.
Not conspiracies. Conspiracy. Singular. Reaching back to ancient Egypt, there's been a single cabal of powerful individuals directing the course of human history. Reaching back to ancient Egypt, there's been a single cabal of powerful individuals directing the course of human history. But the common man prefers to believe they don't exist, which aids their success.
Global warming, military upheavals in the third world, actors elected to public office.
Actors elected to public office. This is Talmudwood, guys. And they're telling you who's responsible.
Actors elected to public office.
The spread of coffee bars, germs outpacing antibiotics, and boy bands? Come on, who would gain from all this?
Who indeed?
And they show you a picture of a Jew on the bulletin board. Okay?
Come on, who would gain from all this?
Who indeed?
Okay? And then at the beginning here again, they're responsible.
That's when.
Okay, enough. Don't listen to this guy. Everything's conspiracies with him.
Not conspiracies. Conspiracy. Singular. Reaching back to ancient Egypt, there's been a single cabal of powerful individuals directing the course of human history. But the common man prefers to believe they don't exist.
All the conspiracy theories come out around it too. I don't know what to believe. All I do know is that if our government tried to do an assassination attempt, that's kind of how it would look. Right? It was very inefficient. That was the DMV of assassination attempts. That was not good. They had a very small budget, you could tell. They wanted to do it with a grassy knoll at a parade like they were used to. They're like, we can't swing that, we gotta do a tin roof at a town fair, that's all we got. Can't get any ex-military people to take the shot, let's get the kid who came in last place on his marksman team. That apparently high schools have marksman teams. I'd never tried it. Dude, that was just one big government block of cheese. Like, that's all that was. It was insane. I was hoping Trump was going to come out the same day, ear still bleeding, and do the press conference. They tried to shoot me! They tried to shoot me. They were too slow and I'm too fast. I dodged the bullet. They didn't even see it. I saw it coming from so far away. It was like the Matrix. It was all in slow motion. Call me Neo, I'm the chosen one. They say he was a Republican, that's what they'll tell you. They'll say he was a Republican that shot, but I'll tell you right now, he shoots like a liberal. I'll tell you that, he shoots like a liberal. Not straight, so not straight. They said it was a fake bullet, that's what they said. It was a real bullet. We found the bullets. Turns out the bullets, they were made in China. That's where they were made. They were little teeny tiny Chinese bullets, so small, so tiny. I shot the guy back. They cut the cameras. They didn't show you that. It was me who shot him. I pulled out my Glock and I shot him right in the fucking face. That's what I did. Crazy.
That's when.
Okay, enough. Don't listen to this guy. Everything's conspiracies with him.
Not conspiracies. Conspiracy. Singular. Reaching back to ancient Egypt, there's been a single cabal of powerful individuals directing the course of human history. But the common man prefers to believe they don't exist, which aids their success.
Global warming, military upheavals in the third world, actors elected to public office. Actors elected to public office. Actors elected to public office.
There's still people that live in denials. There's still people that don't believe in masks. There's still people out there that say, well, we don't have to do social distancing and all this kind of stuff. There is misinformation out there. And my point of it was basically, look, there's no one that knows more about a bicep than I do, because I studied this issue for 50 years. And the same is also with the virus. There are people out there that are experts that study this year after year after year, and that are experienced, like Dr. Fauci, that has been in this, probably for his entire life. I mean, why would you not believe someone like that? So, and there's so many other scientists out there and experts on this subject. So I believe them and I follow them very carefully. And of course, sometimes things are happening that are unexpected. So then you have to make the adjustments and all that. But I think people should know there is a virus here. It kills people. And the only way we prevent it is to get vaccinated, to wear masks, to do social distancing, washing your hands all the time, and not just to think about, well, my freedom is being kind of disturbed here. No, screw your freedom. No, screw your freedom.
Are you overpromising when you say you're going to have 300 million doses of vaccine?
No, I'm not overpromising. I don't know who said it, but whatever the maximum is, whatever you can humanly do, we're going to have. And we hope we're going to come up with a good vaccine. And we hope we're going to come up with a good vaccine.
I recommend take the vaccines. I did it. It's good. Take the vaccines.
It's incredibly well, 95%, maybe even more than that. It works incredibly well. And I would recommend it to a lot of people that don't want to get it. And a lot of those people voted for me, frankly.
Both the president and I are vaxxed. And did you get the booster?
Yes.
I got it too. Okay, so... No.
This morning, as COVID cases mount across the country, the mask debate is intensifying.
People are very passionate on both sides of the great mask debate.
The partisan mask debate is heating up.
Mask debate's growing.
The president is trying to have us cover the mask debate.
CVS, Target, and Walgreens are getting in on the mask debate.
The mask debate now taking center stage at local restaurants.
It's 9 minutes after 6 now, and there's new video of a raging mask debate.
The mask debate in Georgia is getting ugly.
The great mask debate in West Virginia might soon be coming to an end.
This mask debate is far from over.
How many mask debates have you gotten into? Love to hear it.
The mask debate was taken to a whole nother level.
Bishop David Zubik tells Pittsburgh's Action News 4 he found himself in the middle of a mask debate.
And we'll dive deeper into this pet store mask debate.
So we're going to begin with this thing we're calling the great mask debate.
That it's a one-shot vaccine with very fast efficacy achieved, and 100% compliance, so to speak.
Have no significance. You are middlemen. We have a request.
By all means.
We want a gift.
Of course. But, what nature of gift?
What nature of gift, exactly?
A gift. Gladly. But what do you want?
We want your children. We will take your children.
What does it mean? Children. We will take your children. What the hell for? I'm sorry, I think that there might be a problem with the translation.
They want to take them, like they did before, like the man did. Like they did before, like the man did.
He's coming back. He's coming back.
No, Glenn, just wait.
By children, you mean...
Your descendants. The offspring of the human race.
How many?
10%. We want 10%.
Under very, very specific circumstances, according to various rabbinic opinions, it would be seemingly permissible to kill children.
Settler Rabbi publishes the complete guide to killing Gentiles who threaten Israel, including children and babies.
Rabbi Manus Friedman from St. Paul was apparently answering the question, how should Jews treat their Arab neighbors? He told Moment magazine, quote, the only way to fight a moral war is the Jewish way. Destroy their holy sites. Kill men, women, and children.
A Palestinian boy was hit today by a car reportedly driven by an Israeli.
You kill all men and all women, me'olel ve'ad yonek, even babies who breastfeed. Amazing. Mishor ve'ad seh, all oxes, all goats, camels, donkeys. Don't leave anything, any memory from this filthy nation.
I'm just 10. All of this, when I see I literally cry every day, saying to myself, why do we deserve this? What did we do to this? My family said they just hate us. They just don't like us because we are Muslims. We're just kids. You see all of the kids around me? They're just kids. Why wouldn't you just send a missile to them and kill them? It's not fair.
My calculations are correct. When this baby hits 88 miles per hour, you're gonna see some serious shit.
But a bright line in the sand, and we will protect you, that I can tell you, and we will say enough is enough.
Talking Points believes enough is enough with the anti-Trump movement. Man won the election, give him a chance.
And now you're going to run for president. Don't you think that's a really cool idea, you guys? You'll keep them honest. You'll keep them honest, Donald. Personally, I hope you win, because I can't wait for the the inauguration.
This will be the year the American people say enough is enough. This will finally be the year the American people say enough is enough. Enough is enough.
It was the American people saying enough is enough. They're fed up.
And say enough is enough.
Say enough is enough. Enough is enough. And we do not tolerate this kind of behavior in this country.
Me, the guy who hosted The Apprentice and sold steaks. But enough is enough. It has to be stopped. It has to be stopped now. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. Enough is enough.
Prove that we can meet the moment. I want to assure the American people that we're doing everything we can each day to confront and ultimately defeat this horrible, invisible enemy. We're at war. In a true sense, we're at war. And we're fighting an invisible enemy. Think of that. Facilities to designate separate areas for healthy and sick residents. And this is a practice that we probably will be recommending into the future long after the enemy is gone. This particular enemy is gone. We're also... The enemy is gone. This particular enemy is God. Enemy is gone. This particular enemy is God. We're particular enemy is God. We're particular enemy is God. We're particular enemy is God. We're.
I don't care how, but you have to get out and vote. And again, Christians, get out and vote. Just this time. You won't have to do it anymore. 4 more years. You know what? It'll be fixed. It'll be fine. You won't have to vote anymore, my beautiful Christians. I love you, Christians. I'm a Christian. I love you. Get out. You got to get out and vote. You won't have to vote anymore, my beautiful Christians. I love you, Christians. I'm a Christian. I love you. Get out. You got to get out and vote. I love you, Christians. I'm a Christian. I'm a Christian. This is the final battle. This is the final battle.
Okay, guys, that clip you just heard, this is the final battle. That was actually Trump. That's Trump's voice narrating that.
This is the final battle. This is the final battle.
Okay, guys, this V series is from the 80s, and that's Trump's voice saying it's the final battle. And here you got Trump, okay, with the blood that makes his serpent, the serpent tongue, all right? And now here is a clip, a modern clip of Trump talking about the final battle.
This is the final battle. This is the final battle. This is the final battle. This is the final battle. This is the final battle. With you at my side, we will demolish the deep state. We will expel the warmongers from our government. We will drive out the globalists. We will cast out the communists, Marxists, and fascists. We will throw off the sick political class that hates our country. We will rout the fake news media, and we will liberate America from these villains once and for all. This is the final battle.
Okay, Tom, on 3. 3, 2. This is for America and the world. This reporter has just been given permission by Diana, one of John's most trusted aides, to make an exclusive announcement to all of you not fortunate enough to attend here in person. Tonight, John will give this planet an infallible vaccine. John will give this planet an infallible vaccine. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the Supreme Commander.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Good evening to all of you. It gives us visitors great pleasure to be here this evening at these ceremonies because it gives us an opportunity to repay the wonderful hospitality the people of Earth have shown us ever since we arrived here. You've all done everything you can to help us collect the resources we need to save the people of our planet. It seems only fair that we reciprocate. Thank you. Thank you. I'm honored to announce that beginning tomorrow, doors will be open at this hospital, and within weeks at hospitals around the world. Get the laser torch and more troops!
Keep taking this.
All right, pretty face, grab some air.
Everybody freeze!
The visitors are not our friends! They've come to rape our planet and kill us! They are not who they appear to be! This is not science fiction! This is what they are!
Go to the squad ship. You'll be safer there. Diana, what's the meaning of this? Get on the air and show the viewers that what they've seen is a terrorist hoax. Now! Ladies and gentlemen, you have just seen a terrorist attack on the hospital. But it wasn't terrorism. It was resistance. Resistance to the monsters who are trying to take over this planet. You see them as they really are. Reptiles. They want to defeat us.
And look, I guess in a certain way I'm the father of the vaccine because I was the one that pushed it.
John will give this planet an infallible vaccine.
And look, I guess in a certain way I'm the father of the vaccine because I was the one that pushed it.
You knew damn well I was a snake before you took me in.
And I said, what's going on?
And who knows what it is? You know, the famous Trojan horse. I mean, is this a Trojan horse? I read this the other day, and I said, wow, that's really amazing. That's really incredible. And it's the snake lyric. On her way to work one morning, down the path along the lake, a tender-hearted woman saw a poor, half-frozen snake. Take me in, O tender woman. Take me in, for heaven's sake. Take me in, O tender woman. Sighed the vicious snake. Now she clutched him to her bosom. You're so beautiful, she cried. But if I hadn't brought you in, by now you might have died. She stroked his pretty skin, and then she kissed and held him tight. But instead of saying thank you, that snake gave her a vicious bite. I saved you, cried the woman, and you've bit me. Heavens, why? You know your bite is poisonous, and now I'm going to die. Oh, shut up, silly woman, said the reptile with a grin. You knew damn well I was a snake before you took me in.